New guidelines from first-time American Academy of Pediatrics for treating childhood obesity include medications and surgery. And joining us this morning to talk more about it is Dr. Mike with the Fox Medical Team. Good morning, Dr. Mike. Thanks for joining us.
Honor to be here, Leslie.
Yeah, we're excited to talk to you. Dr. Mike, this is really interesting. So doctors are now suggesting medication or even surgery for children?
Well, let's break this down, Leslie. The epidemic, and that's what it is, of obesity in adolescents, teens, is getting to be an extremely difficult problem to deal with. In fact, the numbers keep going up. And the pandemic made it even worse. So the American Academy of Pediatrics basically has said, look, we need to deal with this. We can't just give it lip service. We need to nip it in the bud, if you will. So how do we do that? Well, for kids under the age of 12, very intense dietary intervention, lifestyle changes, teaching kids how to eat, how to exercise, how to deal with this problem, and then allowing them to see how they do. If the child is over 12, there are a number of FDA-approved medications, and they work. Now, if someone is not doing well with diet and exercise, sometimes you have to bite the bullet, if you will, and do what you have to do, because the long-term consequences of obesity are heart attack, stroke, diabetes, the emotional scars from the negative feedback that you get as a kid sometimes can be a very, very big problem. And then over the age of 13, you would consider bariatric surgery. If none of the other modalities work, you can't just let it be. You've got to deal with it, Leslie.
Yeah, Dr. Mike, I'm curious, what are the long-term implications of it? And I was 250 pounds in 4th grade, so I fit right into the category of childhood obesity. What are the implications, if any? Are there studies that show, you know, if a child, if a teenager were to get things like bariatric surgery, how does that affect them in life?
Well, this is going to be an ongoing evaluation. We know for a fact that many young folks that are obese end up with health problems down the road. That we know for a fact. So what we're getting at is we need to really undertake an aggressive approach. That's the bottom line. Whether it involves surgery, medications, and whether we know the long-term effects, these are all things that you take into account when you meet with your healthcare provider. And I say this all the time, Leslie, you need someone to guide you through the shark-infested waters of healthcare. This is a decision that has to be made as a unit, as a family, with your healthcare provider to decide what the right thing to do is. If it were up to me, every first grader, every single one of them would be evaluated and determine what we need to do to get them on a trajectory of good health. That means exercise, eating right, and doing the things you need to do to teach kids how to nourish and feed their machinery throughout the rest of their life, rather than just saying, oh, Johnny has a problem, you need to eat less. There's a lot of issues. And one other thing, very quickly, there's a lot of areas, Leslie, where you try to find a head of broccoli. Good luck with that. You can find a lot of highly processed foods, potato chips and soda, but try to find good, wholesome food, forget about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Many layers to this for sure, but bottom line, talk with your doctor. Well, we appreciate your time this morning, Dr. Mike. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me, Leslie. You're the best. Thank you.
Take care.